Hi, this will be the third time I'm trying to make this video, maybe the fourth. Today is I'm sitting here the evening of Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Memorial Day, as it goes out. And this was kind of an unusual Holocaust Memorial Day. In Israel, we have a custom on days like this. We have a siren. This morning, there was supposed to be a siren at 10 o'clock when everyone would stand in silent contemplation of the Holocaust 80 years ago. And it's really an amazing thing to watch. Everyone stops and stands in silence. People who are driving pull over to the side of the road and get out of their car and stand in meditation. And it's really very, very beautiful thing. This morning, I knew that would happen. I started work a little bit early, and at 9 o'clock, a siren went off. And my first reaction was like, wow, it's early. And then I realized it wasn't that kind of siren. It was a red alert siren of an incoming rocket attack. And since I'm only less than 10 miles from the Syrian border, um, it, it literally was less than a second after the siren that the rockets started falling very, very close, if not inside my town. And at 10 o'clock after the siren went off for commemorating the Holocaust, my wife looked at me. She said, "One siren for them trying to kill us, and one siren for when they actually did kill us." So there's the whole thing that's happening now. It's a direct continuation of the Holocaust. It's even the same people. What people don't realize is that Palestinian nationalism began with a gentleman named Haj al-Amin Hosseini, the Mufti of Jerusalem, who actually met with Hitler. Palestinians volunteered in the Nazi army. Palestinians are Nazis. They were part of that ideology. And we're still facing them today. And the people who join with the Palestinians today, they're the same ideology. Hitler really respected Islam quite a bit, and he made that clear. So that ideology is still around today. And that's what we're fighting. I also wanted to say that Jewish holidays come in groups, in waves. Sunday night began Holocaust Memorial Day. And um, and next Sunday night is going to be Yom HaZikaron, Memorial Day, when we remember all the soldiers who have fallen for the creation of the State of Israel. And directly afterwards is Yom Ha'atzmaut on Monday night. And the connection is very clear. Those incredibly holy people gave their lives. So, of course, we cannot remember the creation of the state in joy unless we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice to bring that state about. But why the connection between the Holocaust and the creation of the state of Israel? Well, historically, it's clear why. World War II and the Holocaust ended, I think it was 1945. The creation of the state of Israel was in 1947, 1948. And were it not for the Holocaust, there wouldn't be no state of Israel. The world felt guilt. I think it felt more than guilt. I think it felt horror at what it had done, what it had allowed to happen. The word genocide was created after the Holocaust. The world had never descended into those depths before. And now they had. And they were so terrified and they wanted to fix the world. And so they said, to fix the world, we need to bring the Jews to Israel. What I want to say is there's two ways to fix the world. The Nazis wanted to perfect the world, the Aryan race. Interestingly enough, the word Aryan comes from Iran. The Aryan race originated in Iran. They wanted to perfect the human race, but they wanted to do it through the power of man and not through the power of God. So it was a cursed endeavor. If you want to perfect the world, you have to do it by connecting to God. And that's Mashiach. That's redemption. That's Messiah. When you connect to God in order to perfect the world and not trying to do it through your own wisdom, your own knowledge, through science, through genetics. And the best way to do that, the way to do that, is through a covenant. And the way to connect to the covenant is through the Jewish people. We're not God. We're not powerful. We're 0.02% of the world population. We are the socket in the wall. We are not the electricity generator. Okay? We serve. But if you bypass us, or even worse, if you eliminate us, you can't get it. You can't connect to God. Which is why any nation that ever tried to destroy Israel disappeared. They became disconnected from God. That's what happened to the Nazis. So, my question to you is, how do you want to relate to God? Do you want to bypass the Jews, replace the Jews, say, no, we don't need them, we can do it? We are in the covenant? Or do you want to receive the blessing from God through the covenant, through the Jewish people, through the descendants of Abraham? So, God willing, that's what we're going to be trying to do to combat this horrendous darkness that's covering the world right now. Connecting to God through Israel, through the covenant, through the Torah, through the Bible. It's really very simple. Thank you all so very much. Be blessed.